man studying aeronautical engineering. Fell pay. You right, Tiff. Lou Holtz will be on TV with them red fox glasses from Harlem Nights. From Gary G. Money Joyner. Why y'all talking about Lou Holtz? Gary G. Money Joyner. Mike Maycock makes Lou Holtz sound like Sidney Poitier, Tiffany. Mike Maycock on the NFL channel. He has a little lisp to his voice. From Sidney Jackson, keeping it real except when it comes to the Lakers or when someone disagrees with your Black Clyde Drexler looking What? LD from the D, Blake Bortles, Doug, or Blaine Gabbert. I don't know. Both of them suck. Blake Bortles, actually, I didn't think Blake Bortles was going to regress like he did this past year. I guess we're talking about Zach Mettenberger. I didn't think Blake Bortles was going to regress like he did this year, but he did. He sucks, too. Sidney Jackson, I'm bringing a box of Popeye's chicken with me. Love me some Popeyes. I don't understand why you would bring a box of Popeye's chicken to Atlanta for TDS's 3. From Gary G. Money Joyner, Doug deserves a BPA for this show. This day, we wish Ryan was here to cool all the Laker lovers down. How about you get a BPA right now? How about that, Ninja? How about we give your ass a BPA nomination for trying to nominate your fearless leader for a BPA nomination? Right. Right. Gary G. Money Joy, you got a smart mouth anyway. You do a damn BPA nomination. Smart ass. Comments to Stewie's fearless leader. Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it, Jack. James, the big truck driver. Do I need to learn how to play golf for TDSS3? We thought about doing having a golf tournament last year, but we didn't get a lot of participation. Who was it? It was just like me and T, and one other person said that they would go out there and play. I guess when people come to Atlanta, the first instinct for them to do is just to go to the strip club. And I did say strip with a C. So, and then also you got to think about it. Cats coming from a lot of different places in the country, so, you know, a lot of times you got to pay for your damn golf clubs to fly. They heavy, you toting them around, so cats wouldn't trying to do all of that. So I don't know if we get enough interest for a golf tournament or whatever. I'm down. You know me. You know me. I look for every opportunity to pick up the sticks. Foul pay. We stick around the whole time, Doug, until you force feed us old ass Laker news. Whatever. Whatever. I saw. Who was it? I think it was T, that ninja. Earlier said something about regurgitating. You know, this talk about Dwight Howard. We ain't regurgitating shit. It came up as a topic. And that's what I do is talk about it. You don't want me to talk about it? I'm a sports talk radio talk show host. It's always rehashing and why you got to bring this back up again. It's always rehashing when it's something that you don't like. T, Ninja, Tassarian, whatever your damn name is. You act like I arbitrarily brought up the Lakers and the whole Chris Paul deal and Dwight Howard being heartless. That didn't arbitrarily came up. That came up in the conversation. Stop it. Don't tell me how to do this damn shit. I've been doing this for 15, 16 years. Matter of fact, pissing me off. Matter of fact, let's give your ass a damn ball penis nominee. Tora-san. You always got something smart to say, too. Even though your show is good, it's entertaining. You're a member of the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, but your ass gonna get a nomination right now. I'm tired of your ass. She from Huntsville. You always bring it back. I'll bring up anything the hell I want to. I'll bring up shit from 1982 if I want. T from Huntsville. Utter. Disrespect. Your ass is nominated for some ball peanuts. Listen to the Doug Stewart Show. From Truck D, thanks Minnesota Vikings for the Herschel Walker trade. Suckers. Right. Imagine the NFL, who was the commissioner at the time? Tagliabue. Maybe it was Tagliabue. Maybe Tagliabue says, Vikings, we're going to save you from yourself. We're not going to allow you to have a trade, to conduct a trade, because we feel like it's a bad deal. And it's going to ultimately end up being one of the worst deals in NFL history. When the Minnesota Vikings did that deal with Jimmy Johnson, they thought they were fleecing their ass. They thought they were getting over on them. Oh, we're about to get Herschel Walker. Ain't nobody come in and try to stop no damn deal. Nobody screamed, oh, the Minnesota Vikings and all these other teams are stupid and the Dallas Cowboys got hypnosis over all of them. Nobody said that. You can't stop a grown-ass man, or in this case, a grown-ass organization from doing a deal. We're not going to let Chris Paul go to the Lakers because we feel like it's bad for the league. From Rough Buff, X-Squad, you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Andre, I will tell Mocha that La Quinta Inn near the airport has been remodeled and is real nice. Their new flagship hotel for the company's makeover, decent rates. From KC, once Doug's pressure goes up, the BPA body count goes way up. You're right, man. I need to calm down. You're right. I appreciate that, Casey. You're concerned about my health. If you're new to the show, I have some issues with my blood pressure lately, man. I've been doing a real good job of just containing myself and not going crazy, but today kind of spilled over a little bit. From RC, damn you, Truck D, bringing up old Ish, laugh out loud. Oh, I guess he's a Minnesota Vikings fan. Right. They gave up like 37 picks for Herschel Walker. Oh, boy. Top 5 stupidest trades ever. It's either a 1A or 1B. And no, I'm not going to even say that the Hornets giving up Kobe for Vlade Divac was comparable to the Herschel deal, because you didn't know. You know, I guess technically at the time you could understand. You could understand this big mystery player coming out of high school hadn't even laced him up in the NBA. I guess you could kind of understand. But the whole Herschel Walker Minnesota Viking thing. Wow. Really? Y'all still trying to recover from that, Minnesota. Still. From Al, Emptiness, Ninja Thompson. So Doug still talking trades to prove his Lakers point. You damn right. Right. I don't need to, but if I can, I will. Right. You don't dictate nothing around here, Jack, or what we talk about. Nothing. You damn right. From Tiffany Sports and Heels, the real Clyde Drexler would have more composure when talking to his listeners in a friendly debate. Fake-ass Clyde Drexler. That's pretty funny, but I ain't no damn Clyde Drexler. Fake-ass Clyde Drexler. Whatever. I got a good mind. Now, who was that? I already went past the damn message. I got a good mind to nominate your ass. I don't think it was Tiffany Poodle in Portland. I think it was the other Tiffany with all the mouth. Tiffany Sports and Heels. I think that's who it was. I'm going to let it slide. Who we got here from Deacon Dale? Doug in there eating pork skins and giving out BPAs. Damn, that blood pressure. From Sidney Jackson. Right, Al. Mike Dicker was sitting there smoking that cigar like he was a damn genius. Who did they do the Ricky Williams deal with? Who was it that they did the deal with that they moved like up an entire 30 spots or whatever to draft Ricky Williams? Which Ricky Williams was a good player, man, but just not with the Browns or with the Saints gave up to get him. He wasn't worth all of that. Who we got here from James, the big truck driver? Calm down, or no Big Mac for you this weekend. Oh, I didn't even get my Big Mac. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, so I got a little cheat day every Friday that I get a fast food meal, and I had it all planned to get a Big Mac meal, man, and I didn't even end up doing it. So actually it was a good thing. It was actually a good thing. From Chucktown Frank, this has become the official station of them whack-ass Lakers. Touche, whatever. Only black man in America that's a Boston Celtic fan. Even though he's from Wadmalaw Island. How you from Wadmalaw Island, a ninja and a Boston Celtics fan? Look in the mirror, Frank. From that ninja, he says, "Ninja, you do look like Clyde Drexler after he cut off his George Jefferson." Shut up! Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up, man. I'll tell you what we'll do. Just thought about this. I ain't done this in a long time. How about we put a check by your name? Huh? Yeah, how about that, ninja? How about we put a check by your damn name? Huh? How about that? Yeah. This is called Tough Love. EJ from Chi-Town. Doug, have you addressed the Adam Jones situation yet? Those damn Boston Red Sox fans are still crazy. Yeah, you must have just joined us. EJ from Chi-Town. Looks like a new name in the chat room, man. Welcome to the chat room. Welcome to the chat room. It's kind of hot there today, but welcome to the chat room, sir. Yeah, we talked about it last hour. Racist-ass Boston fans. And then my homeboy got the nerve to be a fan of the Celtics. Black as he is, from Wadmalaw Island. Right. I think Frank is the only Boston Celtics fan that I know. Let me think about that for a second. Yeah, I didn't even have to think hard. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Back in 3 minutes, man. We can talk about Lavar Ball a second, then we'll jump back in the chat room. I'm having fun with the chat today. Back in 3 minutes.
Sweat, she looks Fiona Apple circa 96 with pale ocean eyes and pink powder lips, and she could bring me to my knees like in worship, like a goddess, but she's not one. She's a rush of blood to the head and a guilty conscience. I shouldn't think of you the way I do, like all the things that I would do to you. I should be ashamed. What would my mother think? Or all my sisters and my aunties if they knew what Blondie had me craving? This is not a love song. How could this ever be a love song? There is no love, there's only animal impulse. So when I see her, when she's near me, I'm a champion, a motherfucking paladin. The way I win the fight to not pursue it, I've got my reasons. She's got me taming a hunger I've never known. The way it bubbles just beneath when I attempt to keep composed. You can almost see the beauty in how pure it is, but there ain't nothing pure about what I would do with it. I'm talking running my hands up that blouse, and bite marks is all in your neck and bending your pretty ass over that table and ripping them pennies off. The pennies wet, I probably belong in that. I can make my home in that. I'll stop there.